Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. Let's get right into it. The New York Knicks, after losing 2 games, we finally came back and got that win. But before we get into the video, I want y'all to do the do, and you know what to do is. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and definitely leave me a comment. And if you want to know when the next video is going to drop, slap that notification bell. Alright, let's get into this video right now. Milwaukee Bucks came into the Knicks, we went to their house, but the Milwaukee Bucks had lost their last 3 games. The New York Knicks lost their last 2 games. And I know there's a lot of people out there, a lot of New York Knicks haters that was just clapping and smiling and doing whatever makes them feel good when the Knicks have a bad outing. I don't know, but the Knicks bounced back and with resiliency. And we're back on track, that's what I'm going to say. The first quarter, it did look like the Knicks was about to give another game away, but Derrick Rose came in. I'll talk about him a little later, but he came in. He gave us the spark up we need off the bench. The Knicks, I'm not gonna lie to you, we do miss Evan Fournier. Not Evan Fournier. We do miss Reggie Bullock and Elfrid Payton, and on the defense, you know what I'm saying. And it's not so much our interior defense; it's more the perimeter defense. In the first quarter, we gave up what, almost 15 threes. Grayson Allen, he averages 13 points, and he came out and fight. By the time we got in the second quarter, he already surpassed his average. I'll get to the points in a minute, but the Knicks was looking kind of bad in the first quarter. They gave up 38 points in the first quarter. 38 points in the first quarter. But after that, coach made some adjustments. He sent in Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was looking really good. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Derrick Rose, the only thing in certain games, because in the 2 previous games, Derrick Rose kind of disappeared. But in certain games, when he come out hot, the only thing that be missing is Derrick Rose just doing one crazy, nasty, high-flying dunks. But everything else is there. Matter of fact, his jump shot is proof from when Derrick Rose was an MVP player, he didn't have a jump shot. He had a streaky shot, but he basically drove to the rim. He dunked on you. He did a nice little, you know what I'm saying, reverse layup. But now he gotten older. He's worked on that jump shot. The 3-pointers last night everything was falling for Derrick Rose, and that's what we need for the Knicks to be consistent and to keep on the track that we was on prior to the 2 losses. Derrick Rose gonna have to keep playing the way he do. But the thing about that, if Derrick Rose keep playing the way he do, Kemba Walker ain't gonna get no burn. Kemba Walker is gonna be sitting on the bench because, as you see last night and several other games. But at the same time, Kemba Walker could be our problem on defense. I'm gonna be honest with you. He could be our problem on defense. Tomorrow we play Cavaliers, and in my opinion, this is what I would like. I would like for Derrick Rose to start, and then McBride to come off the bench. Let's give Kemba Walker a rest. It's like 2.5 weeks into the season. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with his knee, but you know how he was last year and the year before. Let's just see. I want to see what McBride can do. That's all I really want to see is what McBride can do. You know what I'm saying? And I hope Thibodeau gave him that chance. On some little footnote, because I was thinking about the game last night when we was playing Giannis Antetokounmpo, and his brother came in. I remember the Knicks had, I think we didn't draft him, but I think he came in on undrafted free agent. I think he played 2 games for the New York Knicks, and it got me thinking about brothers because Holiday was playing last night. And I was like, wow, we played all 3 of the Holiday brothers. We played the Bucks, we played the Pacers, and we played the Wizards, and each of them teams have a Holiday on it. Ooh, I wish I was their father. Boy, I need a new Range Rover. Let's get back to the video. Yeah, like I said, Grayson Allen came in averaging 13 points, and he exploded in the first quarter. 3 after 3 is like Kemba Walker wasn't getting over screens, or he was just leaving him there. Being honest with you, but as the game went on, for the whole game, the Knicks outscored the Pacers, the Milwaukee Bucks 79-49 since the second quarter to the fourth quarter. The Knicks just went crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. We trailed by 21 points at the half. We cut it down to 7. The third quarter came. That's when we had our biggest eruption. Let me go back and give a recap of the third quarter real quick. Yeah, like in the first quarter, the Knicks only scored 19 points, and Milwaukee Bucks came out with 38. They came out on fire. But in the second quarter, we slowed them down. The defense got into it. And I know I was complaining about that perimeter defense. The perimeter defense. It was the defense that got onto them, and Milwaukee just started missing shots. In the second quarter, we scored 37 points to their 25. In the third quarter, we scored 32 points to their 20. But in the fourth quarter, we held them down to 15 points, just 15 points, and we scored 25. We scored about our average. The Knicks averaged 115 a game. We scored 113 points. It was a good game. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was a good game. It was definitely a good game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't have the Knicks, you know what I'm saying, doing what they're supposed to do. We 6-3 right now. And it was a good game. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was a game that we needed. Let's talk about them three players that actually got us there. First player is Julius Randle. He started off slow, but then he caught on fire by the second half. He finished with 32 points, 4 assists, 12 rebounds. He shot 50% from the field. He hit 11 shots over 33 minutes. After the last few quiet games, he wasn't really playing. He almost seemed invigorated. I mean, Andre, the confidence level you seen it was there. At this night, it was. I'm just gonna be honest, it was. He was giving maximum effort on everything he did tonight. I have to give Randle a big hands up and a clap. Derrick Rose always shows up when the team needs him to, and he helped spark a full turnaround in the second half, adding 23 points, 4 assists, and 8 rebounds. He shot 10 for 18 from the field, and he earned 31 plus in the plus and the minus category. That's the highest of any Knick. I'm being honest with any Knick in history, actually. Rose seemed spry and quick with his decision making. While some might mention he looked a little vintage Rose. That's why I just say, you know what I'm saying? But Rose was really playing some fantastic basketball last night. And actually, the last two games, I kind of wanted to blame it on Julius Randle, because Julius Randle have a tendency to take other players out of the game with his selfishness. But Rose came out tonight and he was not be held back. He just did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. And I'm glad we gave him that 3-year extension, to be honest with you. But let's talk about R.J. Barrett. In the last 5 games, R.J. Barrett, in the last 4 games, R.J. Barrett scored 26 points. Last night was his 5th game of him hitting the 20-point mark. R.J. Barrett, what can I say? Let's talk about his intangibles. He got stronger from last year. His basketball IQ, you never question his basketball IQ. He improved that mid-range jump shot. And the thing I like about R.J. Barrett, he's finishing stronger at the rim. Before, he would go to the rim a little lackadaisical, but now he goes to the rim a little harder. I like when he drives from the right over to his left, and I don't understand that they know he's left-handed, but they never stop it. I don't care. Let them keep scoring, to be honest with you. But tonight was a game the Knicks needed. We went out there, they got the win. It was spectacular. It was spectacular, I'm going to be honest with you, because we was down 21 points. Matter of fact, this is the biggest deficit the Knicks came back. And I could be wrong. I say in their history, in their franchise, but yeah, I think this is, and won the game. I know we had been down a lot and came back and made it tight, but actually come back and win the game, I think this is our biggest deficit winning. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm wrong, hit me up in the comment section. Like I said, I appreciate your comments and I appreciate your insight. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. And I want to do a live show. But when I do a live show, I'm gonna do a call in, and when you call in, I want you to call in, not just be calling. I'm gonna give you a link so you can be on the show. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably do that for a Wednesday night game. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all interested, if anybody interested in being on the show, hit me up in the comment section, and then we'll work it out, and y'all be on the show. All right? Let's just go to the scores. Like I said, Julius Randle, he played 33 minutes. He scored 32 points. He had 12 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 11 from 22 from the field. He went 3 from 9 from downtown, 7 from 10 from the free throw line. He had 2 blocks and 3 turnovers. R.J. Barrett chipped in 20 points in 39 minutes. He had 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He shot 8 from 21 from the field, 2 for 7 from downtown. He had 2 free throws, no blocks, and 2 turnovers. Derrick Rose, I can go on about everybody, but I'm not even going to get to everybody else's score. You know what I'm saying? Because Derrick Rose, he had 23 points. He played 30 minutes. He had 8 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot 10 for 18 from the field. You know what I'm saying? 26 points. and everything. I know I just jumped right into the points when I was just talking about R.J. Barrett, but I'm going to get back to R.J. Barrett. I just want to get that out the way real quick. I mean, we did a real defensive job on the Bucks because basically only 4 players scored in double digits. Antetokounmpo, he had 25 points. Grayson Allen, I like that name, Grayson Allen. That's a cool ass name. I wonder if his dad name was going off topic, but I like that name, Grayson Allen. It's a cool ass name. He had scored 22 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He shot 8 for 12, 6 for 9 from downtown. He was on fire, but the second half, the defense clamped it down, and he just started missing. You know what I'm saying? Who else was in double digits? Norwire and Holiday. And I ain't gonna lie, Drew Holiday kind of blew that game for him. The turnovers, you know what I'm saying? Somebody should have gave some DW because he was looking really rusty last night. And I don't mind. Whenever, and a lot of people might come out and say, because hold on, let me see. Because Brook Lopez was out, he had a bad back. DaVincio, he was out. Chris Middleton out with COVID. And some might say, oh, that's the reason the Knicks won. Well, I always say a win is a win. And when we played Toronto, and they were shorthanded and they came out and beat us, a lot of people say, oh, the Knicks is that. So if we can get beaten by a shorthanded team, then there should be no reason why we can't celebrate a win against a shorthanded team. That's all I wanted to say on that department. But the Knicks came out with good interior defense. This was a game we had to have, and we got it. We shot 43% from the field compared to their 40%, but we was atrocious from downtown, shooting a miserable 25% to their 37%. We went 81% from the free throw line, which is good because the Knicks have, as a team, have been shooting kind of awful. Come in, hit one basket, miss. They shot 76% from the free throw. We had 13 turnovers, which is our average. But it looked like we was gonna go over our average because we had 5 turnovers in the first quarter alone. But then Derrick Rose came in and he settled everything down. To their 14 turnovers, we had 16 assists to their 19 assists. We had 59 rebounds, 20 rebounds coming on the offensive end compared to their 37 rebounds, and they only got 7 offensive rebounds. So we was really hitting the boards last night. We had 4 blocks to their 5 blocks, 11 steals to their 4 steals. 17 personal fouls, so they're 20 personal fouls, and we didn't have no technical fouls compared to their 2 technical fouls. And the Knicks should have had technical fouls because the referee was doing them dirty. That's just how I felt. The refs did them dirty in the other game. They was doing them dirty, but it plays out. The Knicks just got under control, played with a little pause and more composure, and we came out and we got the victory. So all you haters out there that was happy and clapping and just like, oh, the Knicks lost, he didn't make a video, but I did make a video. You know what I'm saying? It was a pre-game to the Indiana Pacers. We lost that game. And that's what Odie Sandy, because I know that's what he's saying when I ain't make a video. But anyway, we came out, we got the victory, we looked good. And it's on to the Cavaliers, that's a game that's going to worry me. And I'll be dropping a video of another 2-3 hours on the Cleveland and the New York Knicks game. That game kind of scared me because Cleveland, well, I'm going to tell you when I drop the preview. But with that being said, I want everybody out there to stay safe, stay healthy, God bless, and peace.